Designed as a fire support vehicle for reconnaissance units, the prototype Panther was first built for Star League during the closing years of the Cameron dynasty. After being commissioned in 2739 to produce the Mech, Al Shane Weapon Works began immediate delivery for Panthers to the League ground troops fighting renegade bandits along the periphery. The Mech's poor performance at the Battle of St. John in 2759 pointed out both a flaw and a strength in it. The flaw was that the large laser carried in the Mech's right hand lacked effective range and power. The strength was the Mech's basic hardiness. To improve this battle-worthy machine's firepower, Star League engineers replaced the large laser with a PPC. The Draconis Combine is the only successor state that today uses the Panther in any significant numbers. The current model, the 9R, is a compromise developed by Combine engineers. Though lacking the original Panther's sophistication, its systems are more adaptable to present-day factories. The Draconis Combine inherited Al Shane Weapons' Panther factory on New Oslo when the Star League dissolved and quickly put the production line to work building new Panthers for the DCMS. Their first large-scale use by Cretan warriors came during the First Succession War in the Battle for Quentin, when the 2nd Legion of Vega used their Panthers to severely maul the slower, heavier mechs of the 42nd Avalon Hussars while avoiding return fire. Throughout the Succession Wars, the Combine was the only significant user of the Panther, often pairing it with a Jenner in the deadly combination of speed and firepower. Though the other successor states employed Panthers in small numbers, these were either the result of battlefield salvage or older League-era 8Z models. The Panther's main function is as fire support for light and fast-moving mech units. It's played this role for almost 300 years, providing covering fire for more mobile mechs who are in mid-maneuver, whether toward or away from the enemy. Its PPC is unusual for a mech of its size. An extraordinary weapon, the Lord's Light PPC combines the firepower of a standard PPC with the lightness and flexibility of an arm-carried weapon. The weapon's designers only partially solved the problem of reducing the number of coolant tubes needed to pass from the mech through access navels on the right hand and elbow into the weapon, however. Many mech warriors report that rugged use, such as hand-to-hand combat or bashing buildings, often pinches off the coolant tubes at the navel. This creates overheating, which in turn causes the weapon to shut down. To meet the problem, 3 of the Panther's 13 heat sinks are mounted directly into the right arm. Though these provide extra cooling, the PPC still has the original problem. For close-in work, the Panther carries 4 SRM tubes with enough ammunition for 25 shots. The reliable Telos system is placed in the mech's chest area, which ensures its good protection. It was discovered early in the Panther's career that it's well suited to the dirty tactics of city fighting. The nimble mech easily moves through the restricted spaces of a city, while its PPC gives it a chance of disabling all but the heaviest mechs with a few well-aimed shots. From rooftop ambushes to muggings on dark streets, the Panther has gained quite the reputation. For its city-fighting prowess, Lear and Commonwealth mech warriors have nicknamed it the Alley Cat. What it cannot do, even in a city, is face heavy mechs such as the Warhammer or Zeus in a head-on engagement. Finding himself in that situation, the Panther pilot must rely on good shooting and the mech's superior mobility to leave the field in one piece. Demand for the Panther continued to increase, forcing Al Shane to build a secondary factory on Jarrett to keep up. In an ironic twist, both factories fell within the borders of the Free Razelhag Republic, following its creation in 3034, transferring ownership to the new state, and soon the Panther became a mainstay of the Kung's army. The situation didn't last long, however, following the invasion of the clans, and both planets were swiftly conquered by Clan Ghostbear. While Al Shane Weapons crash-built a new line on Tokto in 3053, they couldn't maintain their pre-invasion production level and focused on spare parts and refit kits instead. Eventually, Wakazashi Enterprises bought the production license for the Panther and began rolling out new variants from its new Samarkand factory.